feel compelled to say hello before I just walk over here and tend to my barbecue until people start rolling in. So, welcome to our live stream, and we'll be underway shortly, I guess. Tom's over here. Nobody's in here yet. Looking forward to having company. Just cooking out some chicken. Cooking, grilling some chicken. We got our first viewer. Welcome to my live stream. I thought we'd do a midnight live stream and say hello to people and welcome them. Talk. It's kind of bored. Welcome. I don't know who's in here, but you're welcome. This is salt water. It's like brine. I'm dipping the corn on the cob in there. It's a Persian way of cooking corn. It's a good way to do it, you know. Just put it in brine. I like it. Gotta flip everything over. I wonder how many people are watching now. Gotta come back here and check. There was one before. Now we got 2. We got 7 all of a sudden. Welcome. Hello, Mandy. Welcome, welcome. It's nice to have you. I'm doing a little grill. I'm grilling some chicken. Midnight streaming and grilling. It should be fun. Should be fun. Emily is sitting on the couch inside on her phone, just like, you know, doing whatever. I figured I might as well come on here and hang out with you guys. We got 17 people all of a sudden. They went from 1 to 2 to 7 to 17. Like, it's exponential. We're going up fast, like a rocket ship. Here we go. Welcome. Emily! Emily's in here. Hello, baby. I'm going to make Emily a moderator. Managing. I'm going to make you a managing moderator, not just a standard one. Cool. Welcome. How come your color hasn't changed yet? Mandy, you see, she's a moderator too. She's really quick on the draw. Mandy doesn't tolerate any retarded shit. Thanks, George. I appreciate it. I had a engineering manager who has autism, and he's brilliant. He's just super intelligent. And, you know, he tries in social situations and he's awkward, but everybody respects him because he's so fucking brilliant, you know? Like, nobody gives a shit that he's socially awkward. Everybody, like, goes along with it because he's so smart. He makes us feel stupid in some ways, you know? I'm not Muslim, but thank you for the respect. I appreciate that. Bina? Alaikum salam. Prayers to feel better, Emily. I do my best to lift up her spirits, you know. I do my best to try and make her happy. I'm going to count to 115. All right, well, I guess we'll talk to you in a little bit, Hamilton. I'm going to go check on these chicken. And the veggies that I have cooking. Make sure they don't get too charred. Talk amongst yourselves. Talk amongst yourselves. We just thought we'd come live for a minute and say hello to everybody and show love because all you guys support us so much. You make us feel so loved. We like to hang out with you. How many people do we got now, I wonder? Chicken is more forgiving than steak, you know? Like chicken can like cook a little bit longer. I'm always worried about salmonella with chicken. I wonder how many people we got now, like. Woo! The corn is almost ready, Mama. We got 2 dogs hanging out right here. Can you see my dogs? I got some big dogs. Hello, everybody. We're hanging on to 10 people still, even though I wasn't even hanging out and talking. I'm sorry for not paying attention. I had to do this grilling thing. Food, it's more important. 100%. Sorry, I love y'all, but we gotta eat. I'm starving. I barely ate at all today. I was at the dealership all friggin' day. Whoa, look at that stuck. Well, it's really nice to meet y'all. I'm just wondering, is there a way to check out people's profiles while you're streaming, like while you're live streaming? Like when they pop up, can you like take a look and see who they are? That's interesting. There's an option to put user in timeout. That's interesting. Oh, thank you, Emily. You're gonna make me blush. I'm not that special. You know? Gotta stay humble. Gotta stay hungry. There's always room to get better. Tap on the picture circle. Interesting. Alright, let's see. Still not working. But it gives you channel activity and stuff. I don't know if it can. I don't think there's an option to be able to see people's profiles while you're streaming. Let's check on this food, make sure it's not burning. This chicken's almost done. Some pieces are more done than others. I love olive oil. You guys like olive oil? I use a lot of olive oil in my cooking. Hey LED, welcome. Good to see you, man. It's been a busy day. I was at the dealership all friggin' day. Yes, we got our baby back at the 5-day hearing, and we've beaten him in court twice so far, and we're going up against him again.
Click on the circle, go to channel.
Well, that's how you do it. Okay. Mama just taught me something, technology style. She's smarter than I give her credit for sometimes. I'm learning every day. Oh, she showed me how to look at people's profile. Oh, but Mama, I don't think you can do it while you're live streaming. I think you can do it over there, where you're in a chat. I don't know. I still don't think it's gonna work for me, because I'm streaming and she's just a moderator. Thanks for everybody joining us. I'm sorry if I missed your chat. Please feel free to ask me again if you have a question. I watched the video and it was very sad. Thank you so much for your kindness and your empathy. It's very sad when they come in and they try to rip apart a family, especially when there's no emergency cause or due process of law, and they do it all the time. It's frightening to be in your own home and think that someone can come and try to take your kids at gunpoint without any cause, emergency, or due process of law. And that needs to change, because Americans won't stand for that shit. I'm not Muslim, no, but I respect everybody's religion. My family escaped Iran because of Islam, so we're not Muslim. But I don't have beef with anybody. I treat my religion like I treat my penis. I don't show it to anybody, and I try not to shove it down their throats unless they beg me for it. You know what I'm saying? Seriously, I treat my religion like I treat my, my dick. I'm not going to show anybody unless they ask me to see it. And then I'll decide whether or not I want to. Like, to me, our religion is a private thing. I mean, I know some religions are very, and I experience them, like Mormons, for example. One of their tenets is like they like to do mission work. They like to do outreach, and it's like that little light of mine. I like to let it shine. That turns Emily off, right? Emily does not like to be pushed into this kind of stuff. So she likes to explore, different spiritualities and religions without committing to any. And same here. I'm that way too. But I mean, some religions get really pushy about it. Like, they want to baptize you, and they want to bring you into the fold, and they want you to come every Sunday, and they obviously love their message, and I think they're I think they're well intentioned. I mean, like, when I listen to their sermons and what they preach in their hymn books and stuff, I believe that they're well intentioned. Like, they're genuinely that way. Like, they teach each other that they should approach everyone with an open mind and an open heart. And it's a beautiful philosophy. Like, it's a beautiful way to think when you think about it. It's dangerous, too, because, like, you don't know who everybody is. Like, you don't know if everybody's worth it. That's my mentality anyway. You have to be careful. I mean, you can't go around trusting everybody unless you're opening yourself up to a whole lot of risk and hurt. Love your beard. Thank you. Emily loves my beard, so I keep it on for her, but I probably just keep it to here if it was for me. She likes it to be long, and if I didn't have it tied up the way that it is right now, it would be popping out to here. It just gets really poof. It's dense. Where should a 26-year-old go to meet people in a rural area that's not from? Just stay online, man. Like, get to know who you want, and treat it like you're trying to find the right person. and find the right avenue. And I mean, that's the best way to do it too, because you can cut off the interaction whenever you're not feeling it, and you can reach a whole lot more people than if you were just to go to the bar. You know, like you can, and it costs a lot less too, and you're much less prone to making mistakes and picking people, because like I said, you can always end the conversation and disappear. So again, hello LED. If I missed something somebody said, please tell me. Good day. We got some meats here. Let's see if Emily's hungry. Emily, you gotta eat. Can you try to make sure that it's cooked enough? I don't have a knife, honey. If you can bring me one, I appreciate it. Tastes good. Just opens up the senses when you like, you know, bite a piece of meat when you're hungry. You say, I'm hungry. Bruno, that's the best advice, my friend. Believe me. You widen your net and lower your risk of finding the wrong person if you build a character for yourself, who you are online in terms of a presence, right, a following. So practice being a genuine person, practice being a man of value, practice being someone who is worthy of the woman you seek. You will never achieve the woman you seek if you're not worthy of that person. Who cares if he's Muslim? We are all the same. I'm not Muslim though. I mean, why is everybody so like obsessed with that? Like calling me a Muslim or labeling me this or that. I'm not Muslim. My family hasn't been Muslim for 5 generations, but I can't help the way that I look, you know. Interesting. A lot of trolls in here. Always trolls, man. Always trolls. How's everybody doing tonight? What's everybody up to? Monday night. Are you here, LED? Emily, may I have a plate, please? I need a plate to get the rest of the food, honey. I'm just reacting from the comment above. It's okay. I don't mind being called a Muslim. I mean, but I'm not one. Thank you. I'm just not one. You know, like I don't believe that doctrine, and I don't follow Muhammad. I don't think that I would follow him as an example to follow. I follow Jesus as an example to follow. I believe the person of Jesus is who I would follow as a human being. Well, as a son of God. I mean, as who he was. You know, I'm the human being. It's okay. You don't have to apologize. Just setting the record straight, letting everybody know, you know, like, to me, being merciful and kind and forgiving and peaceful is way more important than being violent and warlike and controlling. What's up, A4FJ? What am I grilling? Chicken and food and lots of stuff. Thank you for the pictures, Momo. How are you feeling?
Sick. Feeling like on cloud 9.
Cloud 9, how so?
Sarcastically.
Like tingling or something?
Loopy. I feel dizzy. Not so loopy.
Did you cut out that chicken that I brought in?
I did. It's fully cooked.
Is it fully cooked?
Yeah.
Okay, I just want to make sure that it was fully cooked. I put the different pieces on at different times, so I don't know if all of it was fully cooked. That's why
No,
I'm worried about it.
not fully cooked. I hate being sick.
Mama, are you gonna wake up Melanie?
She's already coming downstairs.
Okay, because the corn is ready.
Okay.
These dogs are way too spoiled. They're sitting here waiting. They're like, hey, I know you're gonna give me some chicken. You already got a whole bunch to eat. Are you still hungry? You can have some food. You can eat as much as you like. Come here. Eat up, buddy. Come on. Come on, sweetie boy. That's my butchie boy. He's a big boy. He's a big puppy. Look at him. Almost a year old. But he's massive. Like, he's more than like 3 times the size of Zeke. Zeke is puffy because he's an Aussie with a big coat. Thank you, Mandy. Thank you for moderating for me. I appreciate you. El Mundo Sofia. They want grill. Yeah, we're grilling. We're grilling. Thank you very much. Okay, buddy. All right. How's it going? You gonna wag your nub? You gonna wag your nub? Oh, cutie. That's how he came, is with a nub. Thank you, everyone, for being here and keeping us company and supporting us in our cause. Appreciate it. We have a happy home. We try to, anyway. You know, nobody's perfect. We work towards having a better home every day, you know, and communicating better. And I myself fall short of my own standards. I'll be the first to admit that I can do better. But I love my family. I would do anything for them, including working my butt off and behaving myself. What's up, buddy? That last little chicken, just trying to make it come out, you know, yummy. Melanie's over here playing with the chicks. Who wants to see the chicks? Raise your hand if you want to see the chicks. The chicks are getting big. I gotta move this whole apparatus. So if you wanna see these chicks, you gotta raise your hand. They smell the meat. Yeah, dogs, 100%. 100%. And I've fed them lots of meat already. I've given them chicken. I've given them beef. You want to see these chicks, huh? All right. I told you I would, so. Man of my word. Oh, there we go. All right. They want to see the chicks. Oh, look at that. Mama's bringing the chicks out. We got a chick bringing out chicks.
No, dogs. Not food.
They're just interested. You're curious.
Zeke would eat it too. Look at him.
They're curious about these chicks, Mama.
Mm-hmm.
The curious case of Tweety Bird.
Try not to let these suckers fall on the floor. The dogs might eat them.
I know. This dog is behind me right now smelling my tongs. He's like trying to be sneaky about it. When he whines like that, it hurts my ears. Stop whining, Zeke.
They're about a week old now.
It's adorable. They are so cute. Let's put them back on here. Oh, you can keep showing them. I'm sure they love the chicks. Ugh. There we go. There we go. What kind of shit? So, buff Brahmins. Have you heard of them? Buff Brahmins? They're very hardy and they get really big. Like, they're like more than twice the size of normal chickens. The females get to 14 pounds. The males get to like 18 to 20 pounds. Big chickens, like turkey size chicken. Hey, can you calm down? You're always making funny noises, whining or growling. Can you chill out, buddy? Zeke is an Australian Shepherd, and he's got all kinds of energy. Sometimes it's nervous energy, sometimes it's controlling energy. But I think it's because he's smaller than Butch. You know, he's always trying to assert himself, you know? He's got that Napoleon complex. But, yeah, I mean, like, he's always biting at Butch's ears, and, like, you know, Butch is a puppy, and Butch is a really sweet dog. I mean, if you can't tell, I mean, like, this dog is he's big, but he's super sweet. He's a really kind-hearted, loving animal, you know? And Butch, like, Zeke is always putting Butch in his place. And Butch is, like, scared of Zeke because he, like, you know, bites him on his ears. And that's his weak part, right? So Butch has these floppy, like, soft ears. And Zeke likes to bite him on those ears to, like, put him in line. And that hurts Butch because he's not, you know, he's not the kind of dog that if Butch wanted to hurt Zeke, he could kill Zeke in one bite. Like, Butch he's a cane corso. A full-grown cane corso has the bite force of 730 pounds per square inch. That would snap Zeke's spine in half. Butch's mouth is huge. It's massive. He's got a big jaw. But he's not that he's so sweet. He'd never do it. You know, like, he'd never turn around and be vicious like that. Even if he was getting bit on the ear. He's a really kind dog. Really, really kind dog. Am I right, Mama? He's a super kind dog. Very kind. This is my sweetie boy. This is my sweetie boy. I love you, boy. You are a good boy. Get it. Get it, boy. You all ready to come inside and eat with us? This is going to be so good. Oh, what you doing? He was trying to smell my knife, and I turned around, and the knife got him a little bit. That's what you get. That's what you get, Butch. I didn't mean to do that. My bad. I would never hurt my dog on purpose, ever. But it's funny when he does stupid shit. It's funny when he does stupid shit. All right, let's see. Got a little tripod situation happening. All right, well, got a little knife situation happening. All right, it's kind of high. What you talking about? What you saying?
I named the chick
What'd you name it?
Melissa.
Melissa. What'd you name it, Melissa?
Hmm?
What made you decide to name it Melissa?
Mm-hmm. But it's this one.
Okay, don't bring it near my food, please. But cool, it's cute. Why'd you name it Melissa? Why? Like, what made you think it's Melissa? Like, after what?
Can't see right now because the baby's crying.
Melissa. Who's a Melissa? Where did that come from? I hope your day has been kind to you. Thank you, Leo. My day has been kind to me. I appreciate it. Let's see. What else was this? I know where you live. I'm on my way. DC is my second home. I live in Sterling, man. I love Sterling. I grew up here. This is my hometown. And if I could be anywhere, I would be from here. But, you know, we have our problems just like everywhere else. Nowhere is perfect. Were your dogs puppies? Yes, they were. Yes, they were. I got them as puppies. Huh. Interesting. Oh, my baby. Was she awake?
Yeah.
My strawberry girl. Hello, beautiful girl. Oh, goodness.
Look at her eyes.
The most beautiful angel in the whole wide world.
Look at her eyes.
Melanie.
Oh, no. Oh, goodness.
She made up to think this.
Oh, my goodness.
She was like,
That was the saddest face ever. Mm. Beautiful girl.
Melanie, eat as much as you want.
Hi, beautiful girl. Can you smile a little bit for daddy? Can you smile for your daddy? Huh? Show everybody how beautiful your smile is. Say my smile is worth $1 billion.
so you gotta pay me up.
1 billion with a B dollars. When she smiles, it's so beautiful. Hi, beautiful girl. Can you give everybody some smiles? Show them how beautiful your smile is. Oh, I love you. Can you say, I got the most beautiful smile, but I'm not going to show anybody. Not tonight. Say, I don't feel like showing people tonight. Say, I'm going to keep those to myself. Mwah. And if you bother me too much, I might make a sad face for you.
I gotta wear a mask around it.
Yeah, mommy's coming down with a little bit of
Sickness.
sickness.
I'm done with the sickness, Daddy.
What are you doing in my stream? Jeffrey Epstein.
I was gonna say something about the name.
I know. What kind of a name is that to go around with? For real?
Hopefully
Child
it's
trafficker? Like, for real? Can we not be a child trafficker in my stream? Please?
not- Daddy, I brought rice.
Just uninstall the app and then redo it and
Stay-
redo your
Thank
name.
Melanie,
you.
can you please
Thank
put
you. I
this next to
appreciate
him?
that.
Here, take some.
Say hello, everybody. Say, I'm normally a very smiley girl, but right now,
But she just woke up.
I just woke up.
I
But
just
normally when she
texted
wakes up,
her.
she's so smiley. Hey, beautiful girl. Hey, look at daddy. Can you see?
Persian.
Hi.
Persian, here's your
Hi,
rice.
beautiful girl.
Persian.
Hi. What's going on? Oh, yeah. Can I get more smiles?
Persian, here.
She just saw me. She just saw me right now. Hold on a second, Melanie. I'm talking to my baby right now. Hold on.
Can't
Hi,
understand
sweetie. She can understand me. Give me some time with my baby. Thank you very much.
that. Okay.
I appreciate it. Oh, baby girl. Oh, sweetie boy. More smiles. Can you show everybody your beautiful smiles? Yeah. I love them. I absolutely, yes. That makes me so happy.
Melanie, what would you like to
Your workouts are the best. Can I see your, yes.
Huh?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Oh, goodness. I'm listening. You okay, sweetie pie? Say, I'm my daddy's little girl. Say, I am my daddy's little girl.
What?
My daddy's going to protect me.
What would you like to
Say, CPS can't come and get me because my daddy's got me. And he's going to protect me. My daddy would move worlds for me.
No. now?
Go ahead and tell him. Tell him I'm in the safest place I could ever be is in my daddy's arms right now. Roxana. This is my sweetie pie. I love you, baby girl. God bless you. And you're in the right place, honey. You came to the right house. Your smiles are worth everything. Yes, they are. I love them. I do. Yes, I do. Can I eat a little something? Can I eat a little food? Yeah, this is some chicken for Daddy. Can Daddy eat this chicken? Mmm. Pretty good. Your feet are so little.
Sushi bowl.
Hit the wrong name, Ellie. Who's not made a
President,
rude comment?
It's a sushi bowl.
Uh-oh. Can we undo it? Can we unkick people?
I did, Daddy. I didn't ask you what you wanted to drink
Thank you,
because I already
Mom.
knew.
Appreciate it.
Mama, look, it's a little cube here.
There you go, Mom.
Sushi. President,
What's up?
look, so see how it's like this?
Yeah, looks good. You can eat it like a typewriter, you know. Yeah, have you ever seen those the old school typewriters before? Do you know what that is? You don't even know what I'm talking about, do you?
No.
These new kids, they don't know what a typewriter is.
Yeah, because it's back in your days.
That's the most annoying things ever, though.
Ding, 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 ding.
No, if you could type that fast on a typewriter.
Hello, Starletta.
Not me. I was a poker on a
It
typewriter.
says, I
but
understand,
Wednesday
but we
has-
must give
I
people
had
a
to write
chance
my 6th grade
to the name
essay
should not matter.
about
No, I mean, like, the name does matter if you come in as Jeffrey
What?
Epstein and you're like sending love to my baby.
thanks.
And you're a child trafficker, and I stand against everything child trafficking. Like, this stream is totally, it's like a troll, like, coming in and, like, how am I ever going to be able to interact with this person on a real level, you know? Like, this person is exactly what I stand against, you know? Like, this is exactly the person, like, I stand against.
Hey, Daddy, let me
Like, this is my enemy.
get her,
You know?
let me get her so you can eat.
Thank you. Thank you very much, Starletta. We're blessed. No, it's okay, Mandy. Exercise your best judgment. I mean, I made you guys moderators because I expect you guys to exercise your best judgment. And sometimes we make mistakes. Nobody's perfect. I mean, we do the best that we can, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's okay, man. You did good. I think you did good. How's she doing?
She's just talking.
I love her voice. And she got beautiful eyes. Oh my God, she's got such beautiful eyes.
Wait until she's a grown up.
I cannot. We gotta take it easy and enjoy her like, every way.
Yeah.
Yeah, we gotta enjoy her this size because
Yeah, because
she's gonna grow out of this size so quickly.
Yeah, because Mama did it.
It's fire. It's fire. So the way that I made this corn is I made it Persian style, which is we have brine, like salt water, and I use basically like kosher salt, sea salt, and we dip it in that brine, that water, that salt water, and then like we'll put it on the grill, and we'll salt it a little bit more, right? And it'll just soak up that salt. And no butter. I mean, you can put butter on it and make it even better. I think, you know, like butter would probably make it better, for sure. But I don't even, you know, it doesn't even need butter really. It's still good. Like if you don't have butter, it still tastes good. Thank you, I appreciate that, Beans. You're welcome to hang out with us anytime. We have arrived. Oh shit.
I think my slippers caught most of it.
Oh man, accidents. You see, now they get to see how we deal with this kind of a situation.
Well, since most of it's
It's just water. Lime water.
Yeah. My
Seltzer mineral lime water, Mama.
Yeah. Well.
It could be worse. It could have been like sugar water.
Yeah.
That would have made it sticky. This is just gonna make it wet.
I'm cold in my feet.
Mm-hmm. That's true.
I'm continuing to catch what's on the ottoman. Since my.
You want me to bring you a towel? This is okay? Or do you want a real towel?
Would you have used it?
Probably not.
Okay. Use what you would use.
I don't see it here.
Check the dryer.
Here.
Oh, it's in the basket actually.
There you go, Mama.
Thanks. Would you like me to make you another one?
I would love that. And this time I'll be like double more careful.
This time I'll put something on it.
Yes, ma'am.
Under it.
Was it good? Yeah. Good job.
If anything, it
Your
probably-
mom has one too. I mean, she might want to like donate.
Oh, that was the last line.
Huh?
That was the last line.
No way.
I think so. You've been down in those things.
Oh, no way. We need more lines.
Well, I
Well,
didn't
if
get any
anything-
more today because
Thanks
all
for the
the
hearts.
food are closed.
Well, everything's closed now.
Giant
What?
sugar cocoa.
She says she does other things with corn on the cob.
I'm sure she does.
I know. I mean, why not? There's a lot of girls that do other things with corn on the cob. Why not?
Keep it PG-13.
Yes. Let's keep it PG-13. Yes.
Please keep it family-oriented.
Absolutely.
There's my daughters right there.
Yes, ma'am. Yes. What LED said. Let's keep it that way. Absolutely. I am going to shut up now. Thai bush apple is like apple water. Mm.
What?
I don't know. I mean, that was like a word jumble. Apple is like apple water. Bush apple is like apple water. I'm not sure what that means.
Me neither.
Anyway, does anybody have questions for us? Can we answer any of your dilemmas or questions? We're here to help you. I saw a video tonight of this man from a week ago. It was posted where CPS had come to his property with cops, like they came to ours, and he dealt with it like a boss. And I was really proud of the way he handled himself, and he spoke to them and really protected his family from CPS and government overreach. That's what CPS is. I mean, like, CPS is coming in to destroy your life. They're here to rip your family apart. They get weaponized, and now they just want to take your kids. And that's sick. If you can't stand up for your family and defend your rights, they will take your kids away from you. Yes, they will. Yes, they will. If you don't have the wherewithal and the resources to fight them, there's so many poor people that cannot afford to fight them and get their kids back. And they're just out here like crazy people saying, you know, what happened to me is an injustice. They took my children. You know, like, I didn't do anything wrong and there was no cause and they took our kids. You know, like, there's family after family that I've met like this. It's staggering. I mean, I don't even know what to do about it. Yes, it is Jeffrey Epstein. It's very unfortunate. Just like your name. But yes, it is very unfortunate. It seems like DSS and CPS are out here destroying the lives of Department of Social Services.
Oh.
They're out here destroying the lives of functional American homes while ignoring and skipping over cases of real neglect and abuse. Children living in squalor, you know, like we got a hot tub, you know, like we got a great setup in our home. And,
There's a car.
you know, and it's really sad that they waste taxpayer dollars coming after a family that's doing well. She is very tired and she needs more rest. And actually, we're all very tired, but you know, a mother who's breastfeeding and trying to keep a home and keep everybody happy, it's a lot to juggle. And yeah, it gets tiring because the baby has to be fed every 2 to 4 hours, changed the same amount of time, you know.
And don't forget now, on top of everything, being sick.
And now she's sick on top of it too. Like she's not feeling good. She's been talking about having a sore throat earlier, and I think she needs to rest. Like she genuinely needs some rest. Mama, I think you need some rest.
Breastfeeding doesn't stop. That's what I'm doing now. Nicole, I don't need any help.
Everybody needs some help sometimes, Mama.
Well, right now I'm just breastfeeding. So.
Everybody needs somebody sometimes. This was the last of the lime, and it fell on the ground, Mama. I wonder if we can rinse it off and still eat it.
That's up to you.
I don't think that's how.
Probably not. I mean, like this carpet is really gross.
Yes.
Jay says rinse it.
Yeah, I know. If only I listened to voices on the internet.
If only.
Thank you. I appreciate that. English to get some rest. Well, everybody's welcome in here, Nicole Black.
How dare they?
Yes. No, she needs help. She needs a lot of help.
No, how dare they steal my middle name?
Nicole? That's a nice name.
No,
I've met some very cool Nicoles.
Melanie, if you don't like your middle name, then why did you say how dare they? As if you actually like your middle name. You kind of contradicted yourself just then.
Here you go, Melanie. You want a chicken?
I have chicken.
Oh.
I don't need no chicken from you.
Okay. Let's do that. What you are doing? What am I doing?
Sound like Yoda.
What you are doing?
Yeah.
What you are doing?
Wait, hold on, wait. Let me try to read it. Wait,
Why are you laughing like that? How am I supposed to laugh?
What
How would you
you
prefer
are
for me
doing.
to laugh? Like, what would be the ideal mode of laughter?
The more behave in no set. Mama, here's your glasses.
Spam the chat, you will. Thank you for kicking.
Melanie, spit down.
Yes. Someone is taking over the chat.
Who?
Greetings from the Hollywood, California. Welcome, the tick. Welcome, Dawn. Hello.
The tick. I hate ticks. Ticks are my worst nightmare and my enemy.
Yeah, she actually had a tick and I had to remove it. And I don't think I got all of it. I think like its mouth is still in her.
I mean, it's not really still there. I haven't checked it. I've been
Is
peeking at
it is it like darker than the other skin or?
No.
It's a little red still. Like, it looks like a pimple. No.
Barely see it from the blur.
She had a tick on her shoulder. It was really interesting.
Yeah, I thought it was a dead fly on my shoulder from when I
That tick
first saw it.
vaccinated her with natural vaccines. Like,
When I first saw it, I thought it was a dead fly.
laugh on your own.
That's why I said I was.
unique
It's
way.
deflammage.
I mean, I got my own laugh, you know. I hope that you guys can learn to love it. She's cured.
Who?
You.
No, I'm not.
Yeah, that. Oh, why you gotta kick me? No, just because you're a little girl doesn't mean you get to commit violence against people.
No, I can't.
Yeah, that's an assault. Where's the Parent Protection Agency, like the
PPS.
PPS? Parents Protection Service.
I'm on the street on the way to a.
I mean, like, you hit me probably 10,000 times more than I hit you.
Melanie, let me see your bite.
Let me see. If that bite mark turns into a red bullseye, take her to the... If it turns into a red bullseye? For real? So, Melanie, someone's saying that if that bite mark turns into a red bullseye, we gotta take you into the doctor.
A bullseye!
I didn't see it. It's still red, huh?
It's still really red, yeah.
Mama, we gotta take it into the doctor.
Oh my lord, it's not a bullseye!
Better safe than sorry, Mama. We're gonna take her in tomorrow.
That's fine. We'll go cruising in that new truck.
Yeah. No, we'll go to Dr. B if he's there.
What,
It's,
the tick problem?
Tuesday.
Dr. B is awesome. I love Dr. B. He's my favorite doctor in the whole wide world. We've already put have we put did we put whatchamacallit, Neosport on it?
Yeah, you did.
Daddy took good care.
I think we used hydrogen peroxide.
Yeah, and I hated it. Worst nightmare.
No, she's very difficult to treat because when she gets freaked out, like when something like that is like sucking on her and I'm trying to get it out, she gets freaked out. Like, and it's really hard to like even touch her because she doesn't like it. You know.
You should have seen it whenever she got a splinter on the bottom of her foot about 4 years ago. It took 4 grown men to get it out.
Can you get me a spoon or a fork, please?
Melanie, that's you.
I know.
Thank you. Give us an update about the group A4FJ and the next steps. Okay, so thank you. The next steps is that we have to grow this movement together. I can't do it by myself. LED. That's the bottom line of it. Like, we need people that are passionate about this topic and have the drive and have been touched by this situation and have different skill sets that they want to help in with, because I can't do it all. So I've built the website. I have the nonprofit registered. The EIN is coming. Still not here yet, but it should be here by the end of this week, if not early next week. I'm thinking it's going to be here this week because I applied for it last week. So we have it all locked up. What we need to do is apply for federal funding so we can build out the organization and everybody can actually get paid for their efforts as well. So that's the goal. The goal is to get it funded. It's a nonprofit. It's an NGO, and it helps American families stay together and united and strong, and documents CPS, DSS, DFS, and whatever other unholy acronyms they go by, misconduct. And takes action upon the ones that they believe is outrageous and completely uncalled for. And there are situations where CPS is weaponized through lies and hearsay. Families are ripped apart without cause or emergency, due process of law. And these things have to be addressed because we're a nation of laws. We're a country of laws, and we don't want our taxpayer dollars to go towards ripping American functional American families apart and trafficking their children into. Honestly, foster care has an 83% failure rate. 83% of the children that get trafficked into foster care end up either in the criminal justice system, juvie, group homes, and all that. They end up on the streets, or they end up trafficked into slavery, sex slavery. 83%, that's a really high number. We don't have that many of them ending up with good outcomes, right? That tells me that foster parents are in it for the money and the labor. And that they're all on here in the groups and defending each other because it's a system, right? They're making money off these kids. And everybody who's been touched by this knows what I'm talking about. And there's going to be lots of government bots and foster parents who have to protect their interests who are going to come out here against me. And I know it. And that's fine, because kids belong in their families. They belong with their families, and they belong with next to kin. They don't belong in foster homes. I believe that strongly. I believe that if you got to take a child out of its home, even for a lawful reason, even if there is an emergency, I'm not an Arab. Even if there's an emergency and a good lawful reason. You see, these are liberal people that come on here and they practice identity politics. They're trying to derail the conversation because they government bots. That's what they are. These government bots are out here in full force trying to derail my message. But what they don't understand is that I am on track. I am on message. And you're not going to talk over me. I'm not going to lose my focus. I'm not going to lose my train of thought. This is wrong. You shouldn't just grab kids and take them out of their family without taking them to their grandma, taking them to their uncle and aunt. They got family. You can't just, even if you got a lawful reason to take a kid out of a home, take it to its family. Take it to its uncle, aunt, grandma, grandpa. That's the way to do it. Not this whole bullshit foster care system. What are you talking about, Melanie? I'm sorry for not stopping. I was finishing my train of thought.
Why don't people like vote for a good president, a good government?
I mean, I think we got a good president and a good government now. I just think that I honestly believe if Donald Trump knew what was going on right now, he would not be very happy about it. I don't think he believes it. I mean, this is outrageous. I wouldn't believe it either unless it happened to me. That CPS does this without a reason, a good cause. Mind-blowing. That they'll come and grab a 1-month breastfeeding infant from its mama without emergency, cause, due process of law. And we proved it twice in court. And they're relentless. They coming after Emily because she wouldn't turn on me.
Oh.
For real. She wouldn't turn on me, and that's why they're coming for her.
If you're the president, I have a question for you.
Sure.
If you were the president, what would you do?
If I was the president, what would I do?
Yeah. That's me asking.
Whatever Donald Trump is doing.
And that is?
A good job. I mean, there are situations where you take kids, no doubt, but they should go to next of kin. In any situation. You know, unless that kin themselves are criminals, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like, generally, you should take children to next of kin. Right? Uncle, aunt, family members. Blood. Blood is thicker than water. We all know this. No one's going to love those children more than their own family. And we still take those kids and traffic them into homes for money and profit and all these other bullshits. And they can't ever go back home. No matter how much they beg, I want to go back to my family. No, you're part of the system now. Welcome. Welcome to the foster hell network. You may never leave. Thank you, Mandy. Would you like to have this last piece? Ask your mama if it's okay because it's hers.
Hey, Mama, do you want the corn? The last piece of corn?
No, baby.
I'll split it with you.
I don't want any.
Why? You're going to eat the rice instead?
Yeah.
All right.
I have a fillet for rice and carbs.
That's good for you because you're so skinny.
Really?
You are very skinny. But that's good though. I mean, it's good to be skinny. You have a high metabolism. And damage it does to a child. It's devastating. You're right. You're right, Mandy. Captain, I'm here for you. I'm fighting for all the families that don't have a voice. I've beaten them twice and they're scared of us. That CPS lady that called me, the DSS lady that called me from state.
Ellie?
Huh?
Ellie?
No. So a DSS lady called me from the state, Jody. And she's like, outside of all of this stuff that's happening and hadn't heard about it and called me and said, I don't even know what's going on over there. Do you want me to investigate it? She didn't even know who I was, she said, which I don't believe anything they say. I don't believe a word that comes out of their mouth. She said, I don't even know what's going on. I don't even know your name. I said, don't worry. From here until Orange County, California, CPS will know my name. They will know my name is Farzini Azdani. You will know my name. Because I'm not going to relent. I'm here to fight for all the families that don't have a voice. We're going to together drag these demons into the light. We're going to expose their corruption, expose their criminality, their government overreach, how they're trafficking American children and ripping apart their families on nothing but lies. Weaponized lies. An affidavit and a rubber stamp from a judge. They can rip a family apart. And most families don't have the money to fight them. They don't have the resources to be able to mount a defense. They don't have the wherewithal or the smarts to be able to talk their way out of it. And they don't deserve to have their kids taken away for that. I mean, just because they're not the most highly educated or like the best possible parents that they could also possibly be doesn't mean they don't have a right to their own children. We have a whole variety of different people in this country. And just like we want people to stay in their own countries, we should want kids to stay in their own families. For real. I believe in family supremacy. That families have more rights to their children than governments. I work with the sheriff's office out in Arizona, and every call from CPS is so hard because most times they takes their kids because they think, the sheriff's office here didn't seem like they were very happy about being out here. And I've gotten a lot of support, honestly, from the back channels from the sheriff's department here. And they have expressed that, sympathy. They have expressed sympathy for our situation. Now, it has to go further than that because I think that, everybody's following orders, but when at some point, when you're ripping a 1-month breastfeeding baby out of the arms of its mother and it's breastfeeding, and you're endangering the life of that baby. You're endangering the life of that child. And somebody needs to stop and say, what's going on here? Let me see the order. What are you talking about? You're taking a baby away from its mother. Why? Because they think the father's a bad man? There's no emergency. Like we can create profiles of anybody and say that they're a bad man. Oh, that so-and-so, look. He's built and he looks like he's a bad man. That's not cause to take away somebody's son or child just because they think that you're a bad man. They have to have a crime. They have to have a cause, an emergency. You can't just rip families apart like this on taxpayer dollars. Because you have a hunch. Unfortunately, we've been brainwashed by. I myself am guilty of being liberal. At one point in my life, I was a Democrat, and for that, I deserve some of the blame myself. I didn't see them for what they are, science denying, and lowering the birth rates, destroying the American family, destroying the fabric of society. But in any society the left goes into, they destroy. I don't want to be political, but I truly believe that in any society, the left is a destructive influence. They lower the birth rates, they confuse the genders, they preach compassion over facts, feelings over
Melanie, if
facts.
you're ready for bed,
You know?
go ahead and give your good nights, okay?
Good night, sweetheart. Sweet dreams.
Night.
Good night, honey.
Night. Night.
Sleep
It's only
tight.
your forehead that hurts, not his shoulder.
Night.
Good night, baby. Well, I'll take you for a ride in the truck tomorrow.
I know where. To the doctor.
Yep.
Just because of some little bite of a tick.
That's the thing, like defamation can destroy your character, your reputation, your ability to earn money, your ability to be with your family, your kids. For a man, reputation is super important.
Night.
Good night, baby. I love you. I'll be up soon.
Like people do business with me based on my reputation. Like they work with me based on whether or not they can trust me. I'm reliable, I'm dependable, I finish what I promise, I deliver what I promise. That's what it is, the cynical conservative. I mean, I used to believe in live and let live until I realized the ideologies that are corrosive to America will destroy the country. There's certain ideologies that will end bloodlines and destroy families. And those are dangerous to a country. And if you really love that country, then you don't want it to be weak. You have to understand that every country in the world is made up of families. Families are the basic building block of every nation. When you undermine gender roles, when you undermine family, when you undermine the family unit, you're committing treason against that country. You're destroying that country. So any of these ideologies that destroy family are destroying the country, and they're treason, in my opinion. So that's why I became a conservative. Nothing is more important than family. Nothing. Everything comes to our family, right? It's God, family, then country. Like if the country isn't supporting my family, then I'm getting the fuck out of that country. Because Emily did nothing wrong. She's an innocent mother in all of this. She was breastfeeding her baby. And because my ex weaponized lies and agencies against me, she was able to get this baby removed from her mother. That's redonkulous. Like, how is that even possible in America? No one believes me when I say this. Like, people think I'm crazy for saying this, but it's the truth. We've beaten them twice in court, and we'll keep beating them because the facts won't change. No matter how much money the government spends, the facts are not going to change. Home is where the heart is, Mandy. There are your number one supporters. Family is really the reason we do everything we do. Like they're the prime mover for me. I think life is superficial without family. Things will not be people. She's tired of it. She's ready for this to be over. I mean, like, she's ready for me to play some Fallout or something else. Huh, Mama?
Hugs and kisses always.
Yeah. I mean, are you ready to use the hot tub? I think I'm ready to hop in the hot tub for a minute. I was waiting until I finished this to be able to do it.
I don't know if I have the energy.
You were already in the hot tub earlier.
Mm-hmm.
I need the hot tub. I haven't been in it all day. I was at the dealership.
Mm-hmm.
You're always welcome here, Captain. We like good people and good vibes. So thank you for stopping in for sure. And you're always welcome. We wanted to join, we wanted to do the live thing and have the format where we're talking to people long form and answering their questions. It's like longer than a 3-minute segmented video, but I don't know. We're probably gonna hop off here pretty soon. We've been going at it for about an hour and 10 minutes now. I don't know. What do you guys want to talk about? Mandy, LED? What do you guys... We're down to 2 people now. Everybody's leaving, so maybe we should just go ahead and say goodnight. Josette, welcome. I remember you from the other night. That's what we're going to do. We're just going to cuddle and go to bed. It's kind of late. It's really good seeing you, Mandy. And come back to our live next time. I mean, I think we'll go live again tomorrow, probably. Thank you. Come over, Chris. Have a good night, Val. Good night, everyone. We like having you here, Mandy. I hope that we can, add me on Instagram. Add me on Instagram so we can have, conversations too. DMs and stuff. Anyway, good night, everybody.